Hi there everybody, I wanted to make a video talk about the Hearthstone Championship Tours preliminaries and the way they work. So first I'm gonna start by comparing them with how they worked last year. Last year every region had a preliminary and the preliminary qualifies you to like seasonal regional championship. That was like an 8-player tournament where the winner goes to BlizzCon, which was the World Championship, and it was like a bit messy for players, for pro players to even understand. So like you can expect the audiences to like not understand what tournaments they should watch, what tournaments they should care about, what means to have a good achievement in the Hearthstone Championship Tour. So it was like a clusterfuck for everybody. I'm really glad Blizzard changed it, and that's probably like the only good change they made. Like I'm gonna get into the ranting phase of this video very soon. Now the way it runs is like instead of 8 players per region qualifying, only 4 qualify. There's less players, only 64 plus people tied with the 64th plus Tavern Heroes. In my ideal world, we wouldn't even have that. We'd just have like a 64-player tournament. I would like just play the tiebreakers to decide the top 64 before the tournament starts, maybe from home or something, like some days before, and then just have no Tavern Heroes. But yeah, Blizzard wants to push the narrative of the underdog, of like the new player, the new kid down the block that can just like show them all what he can do without that much effort, just rising to the top, competing against the known names that put a lot of time and work into qualifying for this tournament. Compared to last year, it's even harder to qualify. Ladder is way more harder because there's like way more players. You have to finish higher because there's way less players playing the prelims, so it's harder to reach the number of points that you need to like play in the tournament. Open Cups are also kind of a bit harder and per month. From your highest Open Cup finish per month, that kind of forces you to play Open Cups and forces you to go and play them until you win one. Even a second place is pretty bad, since the second place only gives 3 points while winning one gives 5. And yeah, that's like some small things. Let's say you make the points. Let's say you just get to play the preliminaries. What's the difference now compared to last year? First of all, Conquest is still being played, which is kind of sad, but yeah, I mean, they keep it because they think it's simple. They think that it's too complicated for new audiences to play a format that requires some thinking. And yeah, it's a garbage format. You know my thoughts on Conquest. I really hate it. Most of the pro players hate it. But yeah, Blizzard keeps playing Conquest as official format because they think it's the most simple for the new viewers to understand. Which I cannot really see. I think they're just underestimating the intelligence of the viewers, which is a thing that they like to do for so much time, and it's already a meme at this point on Reddit. Well, other than Conquest being official format, they decided to change from double elimination and listen to the pro players to make Swiss. Did they make a good Swiss? No, it's an awful Swiss. Their idea of Swiss is 7 rounds, and then they cut to top 8, and then they match number 1 in the Swiss against number 8, number 2 against number 7, number 3 against number 6, number 4 against number 5. I think it's absolutely disgusting that you can go 7-0 in the Swiss and have to play against the 5-2 player that barely squeezed in. And you can lose one best of 5, one Conquest best of 5 to the 5-2 player in total score. And then he'll have a score of 6-2. You'll have a score of 7-1. He goes to Bahamas for the Global Championship, you stay home. Why are they doing this is pretty obvious. They want to create some tension, they want to create some show, they want to just create narratives like go big or go home kind of idea. The winner goes to Bahamas, plays this luxury tournament from this luxury resort, just chilling, a lot of money, a lot of viewers. Hearthstone, baby, esports at its finest. The loser stays home, continues the grind, is salty, is like, I don't know, this kind of thing that they're doing is really not helpful for the competitive integrity, and the competitive integrity had to be sacrificed for making this spectacle. How I would see the Swiss would be 15, maybe 12, maybe 9 or 10 rounds if you don't have time for 12 or 15, but I doubt it. If you want a really good tournament, and if you want to preserve the tournament integrity, I think they should make time. And since DreamHack does Swiss with more rounds, I think they can also like afford to make some more rounds than 7. And then just directly cut top 4. Now, I saw a lot of people comparing DreamHack to this, and they're saying, oh, DreamHack cuts top 16, and then they single eliminate. That's okay, right? Why is it bad for HCT? Well, I will tell you why. I think that you cannot have a tournament with one winner without having single elimination at one point. If you cut top 4, if you cut top 2, if you cut top 8, if you cut top 16, it doesn't matter. At some point you will have to have single elimination if you want to have one winner. But if you have 4 winners, then you don't have to have single elimination. Then you can play groups, you can play round robin, you can play Swiss. If you have multiple winners in your tournament, you are not required to use single elimination. So then why use it? Just to create some more entertainment value for the people watching? To make the players that that used 3 months to grind like maniacs to qualify for your tournament, you wanna now parade them for like more entertainment value in your tournament? I think that's very disgusting for the people that play your actual game at competitive level, to be shown like jokers, like clowns, like animals in a zoo or in a circus, just for pure entertainment value. Like, I know Hearthstone is a marketing tool for Blizzard to sell the game. They want to get more players to play the game by making esports, by showing these big amounts of money, this bling bling that Hearthstone has, this tavern feeling and all that. But when the players are gonna start playing the game, if they're gonna get to the level to play the prelims themselves, they're gonna just also feel used as we do. Like, you could make it a little bit less on the nose. You could still like find other ways to make hype about your tournament other than just inflating it through making the current format that just single eliminates one guy. And oh, maybe the guy that won the Swiss and went 7-0 is just gonna go home. Oh, unlucky. It's just very bad way of tournament making. If you ask anybody that has any experience in making tournaments, they will tell you it's a super bad idea to do the Swiss with 7 rounds and then cut top 8 and then single elimination. When you can select multiple winners, I will repeat myself, you don't need to do single elimination, so then why use it? Other than entertainment value, I see no reason. Okay. I also want to add that to the people that are gonna tell me, oh, you can just not play the tournament, like, there will always be players that will want to play the tournament even if I want to take a stand and just back off from the Hearthstone Championship Tour. The Hearthstone Championship Tour has the most money, has the most viewers, and it has the most new viewers. So as a pro player, as a streamer, as an up-and-coming player, you are forced to play this. You have no alternative. So there were players like last year, like Life Coach, like even Ostkaka, Stan Sivka didn't want to like bother that much to like try hard to play in the prelims because they knew the little chance they had to qualify to BlizzCon or to the World Championship, however you want to call it, if you play the prelims. But this year they upped the prize pools, so you basically feel forced as a player to play this kind of tournament, and it's just kind of sad. Like, I get the feeling, at least myself, that I'm like a pawn in the grand scheme of Hearthstone marketing through esports. And yeah, they could have done something to like keep the competitive integrity and get me be happy about playing tournaments, get me excited about playing the tournament. And at the moment, I'm not really that exciting to go into a Swiss in a bad format like Conquest with only 7 rounds, where even if I do well in the 7 rounds, I have to like win one more single elimination match against somebody that maybe did worse than me. And if I do worse and have to play against somebody that did better than me, that doesn't mean that I'll be happy. I'll be upset for that guy because he did better than me. Why does he have to play against me? That's the thing. And with 7 rounds, you cannot really tell who are the better players anyways. Like, you might have somebody squeezing in with the 5-2 and then just high rolling the number 1 guy or something like that. So I really think that they should have showed more care about the players, and they should have not done this format. And that's my thoughts on Swiss and single elimination being used together. Basically, not like this. And I really hope Blizzard will review their formats and will change this for the upcoming championships. Ideally, let me tell you how I see it. The best way to do it, in my opinion, is first of all ditch Conquest, use like an alternate format. I would definitely suggest Strike. I think is like the best format for best of fives. Then have only 64 people playing it. Just play the tiebreakers from home. Like the number of players you have over 64 that are tied, just make a tiebreaker so that you have 64 people. Make like a big group round robin or something like that. Play it in the official format best of fives, and you'll figure out who are the better ones after like a lot of rounds of round robin, not streamed rounds anyways. Then have the 64 player tournament, no Tavern Heroes, just played in like 12 rounds of Swiss, directly cut to top 4, make global championship be like groups into single elimination, reward all the players playing, and then you have like a good tournament format that players are looking forward to play, players see as worth tryharding for, and don't just feel like some pawns that are just forced to play because there's nothing better currently. So yeah, I know I'm a bit cynical, but I just want things to be better, and I'm getting very annoyed when things are done like this on purpose. It's so much on the nose that they should have definitely done it a bit differently, and not only look at the entertainment value, but also look at the humans that actually play this tournament and create the entertainment for the viewers. Thank you for watching.